Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Another piece of shit game that I used to own as a kid for the Super Nintendo. Now, while I did enjoy the movies, the games for Super Nintendo and Nintendo are awful. They are piles of dog shit. This one, I think, being way worse. I mean, look what happens to you within the first few seconds of the game. Tim Curry comes behind you and fucking strangles the life out of you. So unless you want to get raped by Tim Curry, you better start moving right away. Now, everything in this hospital is out to get you. Bags, suitcases, and this fucking vacuum cleaner here, which if you touch, will suck the fucking life out of Kevin. A vacuum cleaner as an enemy. Amazing. Now you do get various different weapons in the game. You get a necklace, you get a punching gun, a dart gun, and you can also slide to kill some enemies. Now I say some, because you can't do it to all of them. And if you notice there, that got threw a key at me. And yes, the key will hurt you. But you can slide on your knees like a dog wiping shit off his ass to kill enemies, like those mops. Because you know mops are deadly. And you can also shoot them with your guns. Some stun, punch gun kills some things. Whatever. Now this part, you have to keep hitting the button here, because you can't go through that elevator on your right. You may think you can, but no, you can't. I've sat here for an hour before, if not more when I was a kid, trying to figure out what the fuck I need to do to get past this. And all I need to do is hit that button there, over and over and over. That makes no sense. Who would do that? You end up backtracking and trying to get through there. But no, that shit will keep coming out of that elevator forever. It'll never end. It makes no sense at all. Now this is going to take us up to random floors. Let's drop off at the 11th floor, I believe. Yep, okay. And all you do up here is you run all the way to the right and run back. That's it. Why? I don't know. Now you can go in these different rooms that are open and get some power-ups. But most of the time, you don't do jack shit. Let's just kill this cocksucker. Get out of here. You got a 1-up from getting a pizza. Oh, here's the deadly pillow-throwing lady. Don't get hit by pillows. No pillows will kill you. Now, I did get the turtle dove power-up, which you can now jump over enemies and do a twirl in the air and they'll just die. Which is useful. But again, makes no sense. So I'm not going to go through all the floors. We're just going to skip right ahead to the next part that I think is stupid. So now we're down in the basement or the kitchen, whatever you want to call it. Here's your first mini boss. Watch what happens right away. One fucking shot to the balls, that guy's dead. If you hit it right away, if you don't, you will be shooting at that guy with almost everything you fucking have. Another thing I did there is I used the Mega Punch, or whatever you want to call it, to kill that cocksucker that throws those plates. Because if you don't, you are going to get raped here bad. So anyways, moving on. Coming through the kitchen. Watch out for the pots and pans falling from the ceiling. And watch out for the butchers chopping their meat and beating their meat here. Now we're going to meet the fucking pedo chef. Every time you hit this guy, he takes off part of his shirt or some of his clothing. And all you gotta do is slide into him, that's it. And now he's fucking down to his shorts. I guess he got excited by Kevin. As did Marv and Harry there, I don't even want to know what's going on. So now we're in Central Park, which, to me, I hate this part of the game. This is my least favorite part. This is where things start to fuck you in the ass. You got these damn rats that just keep coming and they don't stop. People trying to whack you in the fucking balls with sticks. It's fucking irritating. And every time that you hear a mouse, it makes this annoying squeaking noise. Watch out for Uncle Fester in the fucking bushes too, by the way. The bats from hell, which are hard as shit to avoid, and make an annoying screeching sound. Now you can run all the way to the left there, but I don't advise it, because there's like fucking 8 bats and you get your ass kicked. So make your way up these bricks, if you can, because the jumping is so bad that you have to land right in the center of those, or you will miss and you will fall all the way down onto a fucking rat and die over and over. Now we got a power up here which gives you like a star power like Mario. Kills everything in existence. Watch out for the fawns. And then just keep moving to the left, kill the fucking rats and avoid Uncle Fester. And you'll eventually come down to the pigeon lady area. And yes, dogs. Random pack of dogs you just slide into and they die. Now here's the pigeon lady. This is one of the easiest boss fights in any NES game. All you do is run to the left and run to the right and jump to avoid the birds dropping sticks. This is just, it's boring and it's too simple. And then, as if you're not dumb enough, it has to tell you which way to go. These things are some of the biggest fucking pigeons or turtle doves I've ever heard of. Look how big they are in proportion to the characters. And they only drop maybe 10, 15 sticks and then it's over. And you have to do this 3 times and that's it. And then this round is over. Look how short the levels are. And there's only 4 of them. So we're already halfway through the game at this point. That is ridiculous for a game that I believe when it came out you had to pay $30 for. 30 fucking bucks for a game that maybe will last you half an hour. What a ripoff. Now we're moving in to the most tedious part of the game, the uncle's house. Out of all the parts in the game, I don't think this is as bad. There are some annoying things in it. Like you have all this shit flying from the ceiling all the time, and you have these jumps you have to make, and they have to be dead on. You have to land right in the center of those things. Ooh, fucking Harry almost got me there. If you don't land in the center of them, you're going through the floor. And you don't want to go through the floor. Trust me. Now, this part here took me ages to figure out. You need to jump down here, down to get that key, and in the basement, this tells you it's all the way to the left of the basement. But in order to jump down there, you have to go all the way to the right on the first floor. That makes no fucking sense at all. Who would go to the right to get something to the left? Makes no sense. Just like this. Who the hell would think, because the enemies are trying to kill you in this game all the time, that you need to jump on their heads to push them down to move that key? And you need to alternate, as we'll see here in a minute once they get back up there. I mean, what in the hell kind of programming is this? What were these guys doing? Who thinks this way? So yeah, we're back up here. You need to bounce back and forth, and when you do, the key drops. Now there are multiple little puzzles in here, and some of them aren't too bad. This one I think's the worst. It's just stupid. We'll grab this star power-up and move on our way here. And yeah, half this shit makes no sense. So we'll keep moving along here. Try not to fall. Okay, now we fell into the basement of infinite rats. This is the most rat-infested basement on the planet. And the dumb thing is, it always makes that annoying-ass noise to let you know that there's a fucking rat coming. It never stops. You can be down there, and the fucking world's population of rats are in that basement. I don't know what's going on down there. Anyways, here's another trap. I guess that's a chandelier? It doesn't look like. Looks like wrenches on a piece of wood or something to me. I don't know. Pretty basic. Nothing fancy going on there. So now we got the Z key. So we need to find the Z door, which I think is down a level or 2. We'll find out here. But there's like 6 or 7 different doors and different puzzles you go to. Like I said, they're not all terrible. Some of them are dumb, like that first one where you jump back and forth, but they're more tedious than anything. Now here's another one that's, I don't understand. I mean, Harry and Marv are robbing a safe, and you need to just prevent them from doing it, just to get different keys to get out of the house. Don't even go in the house in the first place, then. So he got hit by a 10-ton block. Whatever. Just moving on. So some of these things I don't exactly know what they are. I'm guessing that shit there is sawdust. You have Marv and Harry chasing you around in different parts. God damn it, this thing's a pain. And then you have like that, I don't know if it's parts of the roof falling on you or what. I don't know. Anyways, let's get to the next section so you can see the next trap. So we got a bowling ball rolling on a shelf. Now, if I remember right, you cannot run out of the ammo for the gun in these areas. If you do, it'll just show up on the right side of the screen and you can grab another one. So I believe I know where that key is. That one's on the bottom floor here. I think we're just about done. So all in all, the Uncle's House, it's not the worst in the game. It's probably the best part of the game in my opinion because it gives you something to do. But it's just some of the shit makes no sense like this. Let's play fucking whack-a-mole with Marvin Harry, which I just messed up. Remember how to do this shit. You have to alternate like last time. Doesn't look like it. See if we can bounce him down. No, because then he comes up. Fuck! Let's get down there. Come on. All the way down, Marv. Get down on Marv. Fuck it. I'll have to do it again. Let's just knock one down at a time and see if that does it. Okay. So you only have to get one down in this one. Okay. So I believe this is the last room. Fuck. Fucking infestation room. Let's get all the way to the top. I believe it's all the way to the right on this floor. How the hell I remember this, I don't know. This goes to show you how many times I played this stupid game. I haven't honestly opened and played this game for, shit, I don't know, 15 years? I don't know why the hell I remember this game. Okay, so yeah, there's this part. And there, like I was talking before, if you run out of ammo, it'll give you another gun so you don't have to try to figure it out. Otherwise, it'd be just fucking unfair. Hit that fucking thing. There we go. So you need to blow up Harry, who's washing his hands, just like the scene in the movie. And you burn him to death, and yeah, that's it. Now we got the last key, and this will give us to the last level in the game. We're already to the last level in this fucking pile of shit. And it hasn't even been, what? 15 minutes? 15 minutes and I'm almost done playing this thing. That is pathetic. So now you get to go down the rope, if you call that climbing down a rope, and look out for the fucking bats from hell. And then all there is a chase. You just run to the right until you get off screen to the Christmas tree. That's it. And then you have to fight Marvin Harry there. If I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. So, we're all the way to the bottom now. And look how cheesy and lazy this is. We got fucking trash cans floating in the air, safes falling down, and the safe just hurt me and it's not even moving. What the fuck? We got trash can lids going at random here. You got rats, safes, flower pots. That's not a defaulted enemy if I haven't seen one. You got shit in the foreground blocking your sight so you can't see. And all the time you have this going on. You have Marvin Harry chasing you, but to be honest, this is so easy for a last level. You can't... It's hard to fuck this up. It's basic shit. This is some of the laziest crap I have ever seen in a game. Like, they just threw out all this random shit at the very end, and honestly, no challenge whatsoever. I don't even think Marv or Harry has ever caught me when I've played through this, and I've gotten this far. I don't think I've ever been caught from them following me. It's that simple. You just keep running. You'll never... Yeah. Watch how lazy they get up here. You're gonna do intervals of rats. Just one rat, two piles of rats, and then three. And that's it. Fucking lazy. Now we're to the Christmas tree. This is probably the hardest part of the game. Because you have to jump on these ends of these branches, and they bounce you up, but the control is so bad here. Because they moved the jump button to a different key on the controller, and it's just, the way you have to land on that makes no sense. Now you get to the top here, and the fucking pigeon bum lady is up here throwing seeds. Kind of similar to the end of the movie on Home Alone 2, where they get coated in paint and lacquer and shit, and she throws bird seed on them. Similar thing here. You have to hit them with the seed. However, it's a pain in the ass because you gotta move around on these branches that don't do shit. You have to be right on the end of them with these bad controls. And then at the same time, you need to try to line up where the bird seed's gonna hit them. it can be a royal pain in the ass. And Marv and Harry, they don't one-shot you here. They just touch you and they hurt you like a normal enemy this time. Sometimes, though, they are really fucking cheap, and you can't avoid them. Like, fucking Harry here. Right on my ass. Get the fuck out of here, you cocksucker. Really? Seriously? No, I'm down to one thing. Okay, now if you kill them, they'll just come back. See, he's already back over there. Now I have nowhere to go. I just have to try to hit him with the fucking bird seed, and I'm dead. God damn it. Just want to quit playing this shit. We got 2 lives left. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, Kevin. Get your fucking ass up there. So, you just start throwing the seed on him randomly. I believe you have to hit him 3 times, and then they're done. You just get rid of him right away. You just start throwing it at random and hope that it hits him. And this is the end of the game here, by the way, too. This is the boss fight of the game. And apparently the tree has eyes and it's watching you this time, too. Which, that makes no sense. Okay, so we hit him 3 times, the bird comes and fucking attacks him and flies him off the screen. So we just gotta finish off fucking Marv now. Come on, Marv. Get your birdseed bath on. 2 more hits. Fucker, get out of here. Alright, 1 more hit and this piece of shit is over. Sayonara, Marv. Now watch this. Fucking Kevin is floating down and fucking turtle doves or pigeons come up and they fly him up to the top. This is the cheesiest, lamest ending with this cradle music going on in the background. All he does is say thanks. And it cuts to a scene from the movie at the end of the movie where they find him. Oh my god. All that for $30. And this is the end. We're done with this game in 20 minutes. Please, do not buy this game. Do not play it. It is bad.